A little janky January weather couldn't keep Grocery Tracker away this week, food fans. 21 Investigates Grocery Tracker heads out the same day each week to compare in-person pricing on 10 of the most common food staples at 3 Fort Wayne megastores. That way you can make the best choice for you and your family. After weeks on the bottom with Bronze as our most expensive store, the Southside slump is finally over. The Southgate Kroger has climbed back up to silver status this week, with the 21 cart dropping 10 cents. And Kroger climbs the ranks thanks in part to higher prices this week at the Illinois Road Meijer store, where chicken breast is back up to $2.69 per pound. But Grocery Tracker history tells us the lower price of $2.59 per pound will likely be back soon. And not a big surprise, but of course, the cheap championship belt stays strapped to the Apple Glen Walmart for yet another week. Wally World would have claimed this win without lowering prices at all, but a family-sized box of Cheerios dropping from $4.97 to $4.44 helped slam the pantry door closed on the competition. Alright, I know so many of you are clamoring for what the Valentine's Day Grocery Tracker bonus segment will be, but I haven't decided yet. Last week we took a look at some of the bizarre choices you could make in the candy aisle, and we also asked for your ideas on what classics you'd like us to compare. A viewer named Barbara reached out and said we should do cheese. You know, like fancy wine and cheese, charcuterie kind of thing. But that could be a little bit tricky. We found lots of cheese, but not every store had a variety that would impress your Valentine. And that's not to say that this 5-pound bag of great value Fiesta Blend cheese from Walmart isn't impressive, but the more I looked, the more potential date night dilemmas I found. You definitely want to make sure you know your Valentine well before you bring a wild card like Limburger or blue cheese to the table. If your sweetheart is a little bit sensitive about their age or dry skin, a block of Old Crock might not be the call either. And unless you're trying to drop hints that you want to see other people, this twin pack of craft singles is something to stay away from. Viewer Barbara tells us her favorite is this Sartori Bellavitano stuff that sounds bougie and imported, but it comes from Wisconsin. I haven't tasted it, but I'm betting it has all the bitter notes of real Italian cheese tariffs with none of the higher prices. If you've got a suggestion on a classic item you'd like Grocery Tracker to compare prices on, drop your Valentine in my digital decorated shoebox and let us know. For 21 Investigates Grocery Tracker, I'm John Wagner reporting.